It's been over a year since I have done a setup tour, as the last time I have done one was all the way back in 2024. However, I'm proud to show you my 2025 setup. And here is my brand new setup. So I'm going to go and give you a quick tour of the setup. So this is my black office chair that I do sit on. This is my white office desk, which I do have my setup on currently. This is my Razer mouse pad to put both my keyboard and mouse on it, since I prefer having a keyboard on the mouse pad. Also, this is a Red Thunder K10 wireless keyboard and mouse combo. I like having everything wireless because the cables can just get tangled, and it just makes the setup look much more cleaner. Plus, it allows me to move more freely, and also this keyboard and mouse is really good. I've used it for over a year now, and I've loved it ever since. This is my LG Ultra Gear monitor. It's way more better than my old Samsung monitor, as this is 180 Hz and also has HDR. Also, this is the software I use. I use Canva for my YouTube thumbnails. I use OBS for recording videos, and I use InShot for editing my videos. Over here is my Mac Mini, which I use to record all my videos, and especially Roblox gameplays on. Loved it ever since. Had it since 2023. This is a USB hub which I have my flash drive plugged into to record all my gameplays. Also, this is a HD webcam which I use to record my face in sometimes. Over here is my Switch, but I don't really use that for my gameplays. Over here is my PlayStation 5 Slim, which I do my other gameplays on other than my Roblox, so I might do Minecraft gameplays on this. And also, as you can tell, it is on top of boxes, but I am BoxyLegend's. Sometimes I will use a fan for my gameplays, but that's because I would be very sweating hot. But because it is almost winter, I won't be using that for a while. Over here I do have some PC line speakers. I have recently got them, and they are way more nicer to use than having to wear a headset all the time. But speaking of headsets, this is my headset, which is completely different from what I had before. It's completely wireless. My old headset had cables that tangled up, so because of that I actually decided to go with a wireless one. Not to mention that the sound's way more better, and also the microphone on it is way more nicer. Over here, these are actually my DualSense controllers, which I use for my PlayStation 5. Also, up here, I actually have two collectible games, in my opinion. So I have Marvel Spider-Man 2 up here, because that was the first game I got. And I got Minecraft Story Mode up here, because it's a rare game that you cannot find anymore. And then down here is the rest of my game collection. Most of my games are also digital, so that's something you have to understand. And also I have my 2DS set up here. This is something that my old DT teacher gave me. Sadly, he left. And then this is some random light bulb that was on my ceiling, but obviously died. And that's pretty much it, really. See you again next year.